Good morning, students. This is Harsnath Sukla, and today we are going to discuss the invertible matrices, and this is the last topic for the chapter matrices. Later on, there is to find the inverse by elementary operation, but we shall not discuss this. We shall discuss later in the chapter determinant, because this is that one is the easiest method. So please listen carefully. Invertible matrices. What is invertible matrices and some theorem regarding to invertible matrices. Let A be a square matrix of order n, then there exists a square matrix of order B such that AB is equal to BA is equal to I. Then B is called inverse of A and it is denoted by A inverse. Okay, that is, if A and B are two matrices of same order such that AB is equal to BA is equal to I, then B is called inverse of A and is denoted by A inverse, that is A inverse is equal to B. Okay, now let us discuss some theorem regarding to this, that is uniqueness theorem. What is the uniqueness theorem? That means if we have given matrices A and B such that AB is equal to BA is equal to A, then B is called inverse of A, and the B is a unique matrix, that is inverse of a matrix is a unique. We can say the inverse of the matrix is unique. That means if A is a matrix, then it has only one inverse, A inverse. The A has no other inverse other than A inverse. That's why uniqueness of inverse. So let us consider, we can prove this particular theorem. Let us consider B and C are two inverse of the matrices A and two inverses of the matrix A. So if B is inverse, then AB is equal to BA is equal to I, and if C is inverse of A, then AC is equal to CA is equal to I. See here. Now we consider B is equal to BI. We consider B is equal to BI, simply we consider it as, and I is equal to what? BAC. I is equal to AC also. So BAC and BA and AB is equal to I. So this is IC and this is C only. So we can see here, we suppose there are two inverses, but we prove it, these both inverses are same. Now next one, very important theorem, a reversal order. This is also known as reversal order. If A and B are two invertible matrices of the same order, then AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse A inverse. AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse A inverse. This is the very important also, because this is always you already seen in the transpose AB transpose equal to B transpose A transpose. So this is the reversal order theorem. Now we are going to prove it. So see, from definition of inverse we have AB inverse is equal to I. Yes, if A is matrix, B is matrix, then AB is also matrix. So AB inverse is equal to I. See, and then A inverse, pre-multiplication of A inverse. Pre-multiplication of A inverse. See, A inverse AB inverse A inverse I. So if you multiply, pre-multiplication of A inverse AB is equal to A inverse I. So A inverse A, I, B and A, B, and this is A inverse. Okay, so AB whole inverse is equal to AB whole inverse is equal to A inverse. Now again we multiply IB is equal to IB only, and again we multiply by B inverse. That is pre-multiplication of B inverse. We get B inverse B inverse B AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse A inverse, and this is B inverse B matlab simply I AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse A inverse, and hence AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse A. So this is the theorem. This already written in this. I just simply explain you, but this is already written here. Okay. So thank you for today, and in this manner we completed our matrices chapter matrix, and you homework, just solve the miscellaneous example. Thank you for today.